Yo, what's up, gang? Jeff, Stock Swinger, popping on. Monday, the first trading day of the month. The brand new month is in the books. What a day. We had a flash fire sale. I hope everybody loaded the boat on both of the stocks. GameStop, unless you've been living under a rock, which I know most of you have not been, obviously, if you're watching this video, finished at, I think, 161, down a little over 7% on the day. They had a fire sale there today. Hope you loaded the boat. Load the boat. AMC finished at 966. I loaded myself up another 130 shares combined in two accounts. So I took advantage of that flash sale. They're down, AMC down a little bit under 4% at 966. So real quick, you guys, I got a lot to talk about in this one, but I want to talk about something here too. Talking about flash sales and all those sales today, I heard get your shares cheap. This is the end of it. You know what I want to bring back? A lot of folks are talking about, hey, when the squeeze happens with GameStop or AMC, we want to bring back Toys R Us. Yeah, that's great. I love a good Toys R Us. I'll tell you what I want to bring back. Right here. Kmart. You know what made me think of Kmart today? Now, I have a little bit of a soft spot for Kmart. Bear with me, guys. It's a little bit goofy. It'll only take a minute here. I worked at Kmart. Okay, and the first job I had at Kmart there, I worked in the layaway. I was the grunt. I loaded up all the crap upstairs. Remember layaway, people come in, throw $30 down on a box of Legos, and they come back and pay the balance off. That was me. I fired that upstairs. But, speaking of flash sales, I was also in charge every 2 hours, I think it was, the blue light special. We got some shares on a blue light special today. Boy! But I want to bring Kmart back. I have a soft spot. After they graduated me up, if you guys aren't familiar with the blue light special, I'm sure a lot of you are. Kmart was an outstanding. Kmart was the Target and the Walmart before Targets and Walmarts. And it's a damn shame that they're out of business these days, you know? But every 2 hours or so, the manager of the store, he would grab me, and this was cool. I kind of felt special. I'd roll this thing here, was on wheels, and I'd blast it around, but he'd say, hey, we're going to go over to the Levi 501s. We're going to mark them down to this. And all the old ladies would be in there, and I'd wheel this thing over there, and I used to kind of mess with them. I would go one way, like go over to the mothball section or something, and then do a U-turn, so they were, oh, no, not mothballs, or whatever the hell it was, right? But outstanding. This is what reminded me of this today. I kept hearing the word flash sale, fire sale. Let's bring back Kmart, gang. When this thing squeezes, either one of these stocks, let's start a GoFundMe. Let's get Bill Gates involved. Now that he's divorced his old lady, I'm sure he'd like to fire up another Kmart. But that's it on that rant, you guys. I got to pull myself together. I know. I apologize. AMC. Okay, let's take a quick peek over here. AMC and GameStop on the trusty, not so trusty Fintel. Volume right there, 31.2 milli, 4.9 milli short volume, 16%. Let's see what they're reporting short shares. 1.1 million. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is AMC. Did I say GameStop? AMC. We got 1.1 milli. That stayed about the same today. Interest rates dropping down a little bit, 11.46%. I'm not worried about that. GameStop, 5.2 mil, 1.2 million, 24% short volume. Oh, 3,000 shares left over here. 1.06. Interest rate stays about the same always. Let's touch on our trusty old ORTEX. This, you guys, on AMC. I posted this morning. I don't know if any of you guys seen my message in the community section, but I'm going to blast this up for everyone. I'm going to put it in there every day with a timestamp on current data. If I can get in the afternoon, sometimes it's kind of goofy. I can't get to my computer until late at night. So worst case scenario, I'll pop it in there once a day for you guys. So if you're looking for the fresh current ORTEX numbers, short interest, I'll put in there at about 11:45 Pacific time, somewhere roughly in there, my time here. So wherever you guys are at, just remember I'm in Seattle Pacific time. Okay, so short interest on AM Sizzle. Here's all your numbers here you guys want to look at. I'll go through them really quickly, but this here, if you want to pause it, write them down, look at them or whatever, right? Exchange report short interest 93.89, estimated short interest of free float 22.53, free float on loan there, shares on loan. You get the picture. I'm sure you guys have seen it by now. 13.09. Utilization went down a tiny bit. This doesn't concern me whatsoever. 99.74 might as well be 100%, right? So over to GameStop. Short interest. This up here, you guys. Here's all your numbers here. If you want to pause it, take a peek at it. Not much changing here in GameStop. Okay, so that's that. This here, remember, boys and girls, this one, Market Beat, this is today's article here. Now, remember, on Tuesday, May 4th, which is tomorrow, the shareholder meeting will still be on, but remember, we're not voting on Rule 1, which is the 500 million shares. That's off the table, right? So remember, that's tomorrow. And then obviously Thursday, we got the earnings call firing up. So this is going to be a good week, you guys. This one here, where did they report it out, what they were estimating? Zacks. Analysts have provided estimates. AMC Entertainment earnings with the lowest sales estimates coming in at 137.20. Highest one coming in at 178 million. So you guys can read through that. This was posted on Saturday. I didn't see it there. Quarterly sales of 153.03 million. So we'll see where that comes in at then. I'll pop that in there if you guys have not seen that there, the link to that. One other thing too, I've had a lot of people, this article, you guys, came back. This was in February. I believe it was in February, but I don't know if a lot of people did see this. But I've had a lot of questions myself. I've had a few emails, a few comments. Hey, is it safe to be in Robinhood? This, that, the other thing. My opinion on it is I currently don't have anything left in Robinhood. I had some stuff in there that I messed around with. Then I solely had AMC in there. I had 1,600 shares of AMC in there. I have transferred them out of Robinhood to my Fidelity account. Not so much that I'm scared of the Robinhood thing. I don't think they're going to do anything, but that's me. I don't know. This article right here will tell you otherwise, but that's just my opinion. I don't think that they can afford to do anything else. If this does squeeze and margin calls go on and they halt anything, it'll be the end of Robinhood. But again, that's just my opinion. I move my shares personally just because I want to be completely done with Robinhood, but by no means am I telling anybody to stay in there. A lot of people are concerned, what happens if this thing's transferring while the squeeze starts. For me, I initiated my transfer, it was about 4 p.m. my time, right? So it got in there to Fidelity, and they have a really nice tracker in Fidelity. It's it's kind of like you're ordering a pizza, like the Domino's thing, but you can keep track of it. So long story short, I did it on a Friday at 4 o'clock. Okay. It showed the next morning. No, it showed Monday morning that everything on Fidelity's end was done and they were waiting on Robinhood. And literally the next day, the transfer was complete. So I submitted on a Friday and my transfer was complete on a Tuesday. So really that's, a little under 2 working days. It was transferred over there with no hiccups. Make sure you don't have anything. If you are transferring to, make sure everything's closed out. In Robinhood, I unhooked everything just because I didn't want anything. The other thing with Robinhood too, you guys, is if you have everything, you look at your statement, okay? Your statement's going to usually, probably, more than likely say you have a margin count with them. That is because if you have your options open over there, you're still considered a margin account. If you're a gold member, you're still considered a margin account. If you're instant deposit, you're still considered a margin account. They have all sorts of ways rather than just like on Webull where you can turn off the sharing button in there, right? So that's the main reason why I got out of there. But I just want to be done with Robinhood, right? But in my opinion, I don't know. I wouldn't assume they're going to do anything to goof anything up, but a lot of people are uncomfortable out of there. By all means, get out of there. I'm not a fan of them, but I see a lot of people that are really super stressed out about that, okay? But that's just that, you guys. So sorry about rambling on about that. You guys, if you have not read this article, read it. I'm going to pop it in there. I'm not going to read it to you. I highlighted some of it, but it's really long. It shows their association with Citadel. It just blasts them and goes through this all, okay? So again, you guys, don't think that I'm a fan of Robinhood or anything like that. I just don't want everybody to freak out and think they're going to be screwed. I don't know. I really don't. But that's that, okay? This here, you guys, I'm going to pop this in there too. This is today's article from CNA Finance. These last two things we want to talk about real quick is the corruption on Wall Street, and then how, what do you call it's over here, Credit Suisse and Archegos, how deep they got into trouble is why he lost everything there. This one here, you guys, I'll pop in there so you can read it. This is a long one too. It goes through the corruption. We touched on this. Remember the tweet that was out and all the bots trying to get everybody to, be a bot, I guess you can call it. So we'll pop that in there. You guys read that. This is a very good article too. This one here, the Credit Suisse gave Archegos big leverage for collateral. There's a lot of good stuff in here. They were like 10 times I'll read a little bit of it here. Leverage offered Swiss Bank, in some cases, double what other brokers gave Long, helping to push $5.5 billion after the funds. That compared to $2.9 billion. Just a lot of good stuff in there. Just how, they're casino. Just a gambling casino. So that's pretty cool, you guys. I'll pop all those in for you there. Then this last piece, I'm not going to play it, but I'm going to put that in there. This guy did a wonderful thing. He was tracking down a bunch of YouTubes and all the bots and everybody saying, I'm selling AMC and AMC, but watch this. It's like 4 minutes long. The guy did a really good job on tracking all this stuff down. I won't give it away, but definitely watch it. It's super cool. Well put together by another smart ape over there in the old Reddit community. That's it, you guys. Just wanted to hop on, go over a few things, show you guys the ORTEX information. Let's get this GoFundMe going for Kmart, man. I tell you what, I've got a big heart for Kmart. I love them. Okay, guys, that's it. That is it. Let's get some rest here. It's 11:20 my time. I'm going to take an hour-and-a-half nap, get up, do a little bit of work on the old market, take another nap, and head on out for the morning. All right, guys, love you. Like and subscribe if you can. That's all I ask, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.